Hey, what is going on, everybody? It is Spencer from Drones in School. It is now December, which means the third sim race of the year is now happening on Velocidrone. Today I'm going to walk you guys through the track path. I'm going to walk you guys through the lines. I'm going to walk you guys through everything that you should need to know so that you can get your fastest times on this track, and hopefully you can win the race coming in the next few weeks. So have fun, everybody. Let's go to the computer and let's do this. Okay, everybody, so first, like always, I'm just going to walk you through the track path itself. So you're going to take off, and then you're going to go through the start-finish gate. You're going to hang an immediate right turn around this flag, and then it's a slalom around this one. You're going to go through the bottom of this double gate, and then reverse split S back to the top. Then you're going to hang a very brief left-hand turn into the left gate here, then a 180, and then a split S. I really like this section personally. Then you're going to hang a left through the tunnel, immediately do a 180 out of that. You're going to go through the right gate and then corkscrew, and then around this flag, this one, and then through the top of the double split S, hang that right around the flag, and then book it to the start, and that is the track. Okay, now that's done. Now it's time to go through the lines, and like I said in every other video before, you're going to go into the change quad settings, and you're going to take your throttle limit down to 75%. That'll really help you with the control of your quad so that you don't have as much power, and that way you can't get carried away, because if you get carried away then you get slower. It's just kind of how it works. Okay, so this track is actually fairly simple. So what you're going to do is you're going to go through the start finish gate, of course, and then what I do is, as I'm going through this gate, I'm already making a very brief turn. So I'm not going through this gate straight, I'm going through it at like a 25-degree angle. So I'm going to take off, and then I'm going to be looking at that flag already. So you see how right now I'm looking at that flag before I even go through the gate? That's kind of what you should try to do. You're going to go through this, and then since these flags are reasonably spaced out, you really don't even have to turn, and you can just straight shot it like this, and then you barely have to do anything to get through that gate. So that's fairly simple. Alright, and now once you're past this flag, again, it's pretty much a straight line here, so that already lines you up pretty well for this split S, or reverse split S, mind you. And now this doesn't really matter. You can either yaw to the right or yaw to the left. It really doesn't matter. Actually, now that I think about it, if you can yaw to the left, that'll actually line you up a little bit better for this. So let's run that through real quick. You're going to take off. You're going to go through this start finish gate around these flags, and then hold that left through the top, and then that lines you up pretty well, I think. Okay, and then after that, this is fairly difficult to go from the top of this to here. So what I want you to do is I want you to go through the top of this after the reverse split S, and then go kind of wide towards the wall, and then turn left. That way you can line yourself up better. And then once you do that, then it's a pretty simple, just a right-hand turn essentially. So you're going to do this, go towards the wall, 180, 180, and then as you're going through this, just hang a left through the tunnel. That's fairly simple. And then this is the corkscrew. Now the corkscrew is one of my favorite obstacles. It has been since I started FPV, 5-6 years ago. So as you go through the tunnel, I want you to act like this part right here is a flag. So I find it much easier to pretend that there's a certain obstacle that is a flag, and then I can just go around that. So you're going to hang a 180 around this fake flag, and then that immediately lines you up for this gate. And the corkscrew, you can do this a few different ways depending on your flight style, your camera angle, and your skill level. What I do is I go through this, and then I do a sideways power loop essentially. So I do that because if you notice, and I'll freeze frame this, as I exit this gate, I'm already looking directly at that flag, and that helps me line it up. But I understand that that's a little harder for some beginners. So if you're really beginner, all you need to do, go through the right gate of the corkscrew and literally just wrap around like this. So don't even go over the top panel, just orbit it and wrap around like that. If you want to get a little tighter, then you can go through and then kind of try to track this top corner right here, if that makes sense. So you track that, and then you go through like that, and that still lines you up for the flag reasonably well. And then if you want to absolutely send it, just absolutely crank and go around like that reverse or that sideways split S that I do. Now those are definitely more risky, but if you can do it, they definitely shave off a lot of time, and they're just really satisfying to fly. So after the corkscrew, you're going to continue hanging that left-hand turn around this flag. There's another slalom, and then a right-hand turn, and then pre-turn this, split S, hold that going through. Again, this is another one of those obstacles where if you just hold the stick in the same position, you should be able to get through it pretty well. So holding the left turn, and then hold the right. I crashed. You finish the corkscrew, hold the left, and then you hold the right-hand turn, hold the right-hand turn, hold the right-hand turn, and then book it to the start finish, and that is the track. So again, this is another very reasonably simple track that there isn't really much to go over, but it is a good idea to just try to, experiment with lines a little bit, try to figure out what you like. I'm now going to run through the track at my full speed, just so that you guys can study my lines a little bit and see how I fly things. One thing that I do want to point out, as I did this, I realized that first reverse split S that you do, yawing to the left, in my opinion, doesn't actually work that well, because it's kind of awkward. So for me, I will be turning right, because that's just more of what fits my flying style. But again, this is all personal preference. Do whatever you think helps you out. So here we go. Another point I want to give to you guys is, to the best of your ability, keep the next obstacle in your field of view at all times. So when I go through this gate, I keep the top gate of that reverse split S in my camera all the time. And that really helps me to be able to line it up, because blind turns are quicker, but blind turns are also very risky, because if you can't see the gate, then it's really hard to judge where you're going. Okay, so that is my full speed on the track. Feel free to reverse this and study my lines and whatnot. But again, this is a very simple track. I hope this helped you guys out. Hopefully it can make you do good at your race in the next few weeks. Have a good one, everybody. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one in January.